We have the best in-class apps available on Apple, Android, and Alexa, where we stream 24/7. You can find out more about our show and get all the latest podcasts if you go to the menu nav bar at americaoutloud.news under our shows or schedule. Then you'll be in the know. So, one of the things that I absolutely adore about you is that not only do you see a problem, but you are a solution finder. And I'm pretty sure that nothing holds you back. I've never seen anything like it before in my life. If it's, as if the average person would say it's impossible, you just kind of, put your nose up at it and keep going. And I believe the same is true in this case. So you're not just talking about a problem that you see, but you are actually taking steps towards a solution. There is a bill being introduced in the state of Pennsylvania. Can you tell us a little bit about your steps towards that, how you got there, and what is happening?
Thank you for the time to talk about this. So it's called the Patient's Right to Understand Act. And it's really that we as individuals, as patients, need to be able to understand what this means. And in this bill, the fundamental thing is talked about is that to understand and to be able to take action. So the three questions that we want every healthcare decision to revolve around is, do I need this? How much does it cost? And is the decision being made in the doctor-patient relationship? Can you imagine a healthcare system where those three questions are asked at every decision point and the amount of healthcare savings dollars that it would make? I have a chart here that shows the cost of healthcare literally has gone from 17% in 1990 to 36% in 2020. It was 719 billion to 4,000 124 billion is our healthcare marketplace, according to Peter G. Peterson Foundation in the United States. Um,
Wow.
so, so the right to understand that in order to engage patients at that grassroots, it's like we have to do this. Our country is going to go bankrupt if we don't take care of healthcare. Like it's not an if, it will happen. Um, Dr. Marty Makary, who's a FDA director, he published this article in USA Today a couple years ago. And in that, it talked about how about 48% of our United States budget is spent on healthcare. It's
What?
unbelievable. Yes. So when you look at it, 15% on Medicare, 10% on Medicaid, so that's 25%. But did you know that about 12% of Social Security ends up going towards healthcare because our seniors, that's what they pay for their Advantage plans, their medications, their deductibles. So even their Social Security income, about 12%. Then our defense system, about 2.5% goes into from the defense budget into the healthcare system. The non-discretionary spending, 4.4% goes to that. And and then other 1.2% federal employee benefits. And even 3%, our national debt is interest is 6%, and 3% of that goes to healthcare. So when we add all that together, that's 48%. It's going to go bankrupt. So patients' right to understand this system before we become bankrupt is what we have got to do.